Never in a million years would I have guessed I would be sitting here writing this story about losing my son. Rick had an idyllic childhood growing up on the Oregon coast with the ocean as his playground. Always having an adventuresome spirit, he joined the Navy one summer on a break from college. Several years later, he suffered a traumatic brain injury while on active duty. He was diagnosed with all the letters, as he used to say. As a mother, I worried terribly. I heard him say everyone would be better off without me. I called him daily to check in. We found his journal in his backpack. On the first page it said, "This book belongs to Warrior." On the opposite page he wrote, "I am light. My body is prism/prison." He tried so hard to be strong. I felt I had failed as his mom. I joined the TAPS group, hoping to be with people that understood. I was drowning in my own grief and couldn't stay afloat. Not long after Rick died, I was walking on the shores of Cannon Beach, alone in my thoughts. I could see the sun behind the clouds. I looked up to the sky, and a beautiful ray of sunlight came through the clouds to the sand in front of me. I saw the prisms of color in the light rays. I felt Rick there with me. He was telling me he was okay, and he had found the light. My son's song has brought honor to his legacy and healing to my life. With it, something beautiful has been created out of an unimaginable loss. The people I have met on this project have incredible spirits and caring hearts. I am grateful for them as they've been instrumental in my healing journey. At first it was too painful to share my grief. I felt vulnerable. I just wanted to be alone, hold on to my boy and never let him go. Then maybe I wouldn't feel like I had completely lost him. As I walk the beach he loved so much, I continue to look for the prisms in the light, for hope, for peace.
Daniel lived his life simply, and with the freedom to be ready to go wherever life called. After his service in the 82nd Airborne, he began to throw blood clots. They were extremely painful and debilitating. He could no longer enjoy his passions in life, playing basketball, working out, or going for long walks. I recall collapsing, falling into my knees with the most primal, guttural scream. It was an out-of-body experience. My first thought was, God, you let me down. Now he was gone. I became numb, sobbing, thinking this is not real. I was in a fog for weeks. As I picked up his remains, placed in a wooden box, I recalled so clearly carrying him home from the hospital in his car seat after his birth. I could never imagine carrying him to the car in a box. What could I have said or done to prevent this? I had no energy. I could not work. I was on empty. I imagined that day. How did he feel? Did he call out my name? What pain was he in? Certain songs triggered the pain. Going through pictures is a double-edged sword. I want to have the memories, yet it is so incredibly painful. I found least helpful people who told me it was time to get over it. Initially, what I found helpful was the support of my family and friends. I learned to acknowledge that I did the best I could at the time with the information I had. Through TAPS, I met a lovely woman from the VA. She asked me to be a part of the Legacy collaboration. We met on multiple occasions, along with another mother who also lost her son, a talented songwriter, a chaplain, and a volunteer from the Hospice of the North Coast. We shared stories of our sons, marveled at the similarities, and made a connection. These angels listened authentically and with compassion. They guided us gently through the process. By sharing our son's stories in this way, I feel they will never die. Your grief is your own. You will never get over it, but you will get through it. These are the life preservers floating all around us. Swim to them and take a hold.
We are walking once again, here on the shore of Cannon Beach. You are family, you are friend. You are formless, you are free. You were the wave, you were the crash, you were the vapor, and you were the shattering glass. You were the lost, you were the found. You were asleep in the clouds, deep in the shadows of night, until the rain came down. Waiting water, we will stand, finding the prisms in the deep. Reaching out, I take your hand. There is no prison holding me. We are the wave, we are the crash, we are the vapor, and we are the shattering glass. We are the lost, we are the found. We were asleep in the clouds, deep in the shadows of night, until the rain came down. Whisper, wake from your sleeping. Desert, begging for rain. Feathers folded in flame.